Hello, my name is Inazami Zero. Welcome back to Axon Files. This is session number 97. In previous session, we had to stop partway into the rating. I don't know why I'm selling it's brain's being EP today. Anyway, we stopped partway into the raid of the Arbiter UFO that we crashed in the I guess as close as you could probably say to the Ethereal flagship. 26 turns in, about like 3 hours in, maybe 2.5. Since it's a second reality, sort of. It's complicated. But we did a number of things to the ship. You know, just explosions everywhere, sectopod corpses and ethereals and part of a sectopod. And a couple of Batarian bodies. Yeah, there's one right there actually. But most importantly, our last action we took is Ninja Zorn went ham on the MC Ethereal Commander. His body's right here. That will hopefully transfer over to the ship. The problem is they still have a ways to go. There's still a number of automated defenses, both inside and outside the ship. Isara watched hers watching the main access gate, which we sort of just brute forced open because multiple uses of the flash launcher. This question for myself, because I remember I put one on the ship. I did. So I'm not really gonna use a blaster launcher this turn for safety reasons. Oh, I had to drop this for a sec. I'm gonna patch Ren up first. Patch the backside up. What is this armed with? It's armed with a regular charge. Yeah, I don't think I have any advanced charge. It's just a regular rundown. So I'm gonna be busy trying to patch up Ren because I forgot the repair kit exists for a reason. That way I could try to use them. Where is... Oh, there's Ren. We don't have a bunch of sectopods. There's also the possibility that we may have cleared out the sectopod army, but I won't be able to tell until we get to the other half of the ship. I probably care about that one. How far up am I? A little bit too high for measure. Let's fly back down the ground to be hidden for a second. Nice grouping. Alright, Legend can deal with that. There's a lot easier to take care of compared to the sectopods. You'll pop a stem on yourself next turn. I'm not sure if I took an action or not. I said I wanted to use physics previously, but I still need people to ID when I'm taking a really dumb risk. 32 time units. I don't know the profile of this weapon. I'm gonna assume I can probably get away with this shot. Yeah, because Batarian doesn't see me. I don't think. Yeah, I got away with it. Cool. He's unconscious. We took his gun away, so if he wakes back up, I could just stun him, so I'm not really that worried about him. Why did I do that? I knew I wasted my time here stunning the commander. I mean, I patched him up twice, and if he goes down, he goes down. As long as the enforcer doesn't get melted into dust. That's just a knife. I wish I could drill into that thing. Not at there, but I don't see it from this angle. Alright, that's fine. We do damage. We probably shred the shield. Everything else I can't have to move. Alright, at least Mango's out there in play. I can't really do much, but I'm gonna go pick up the amp that I dropped a couple turns ago for the hybrid. And that's all my actions. I'm not gonna lie, I was sort of hoping that maybe they would start panicking because I did stun the commander, but I guess not. Jam Plume test still exists. So rifle person over there. Rifle person there. The rifles aren't really that scary, so take a pot shot on the one back there, I guess. Yep, nice. That's the one that got injured a little bit earlier. Or the shield got, or our AI friend did more damage than I figured it would. That pierced the shield. Sniper rifle moved up. Take the stem. Red. So you can get rid of him. Extremity time use of fire the thing, and you have okay, so it's like a light sniper rifle profile. Looks like most of the friends are leaving the ship. At least based on what I can tell with this ethereal size sense. It's definitely a lot more potatoes around the corner. Sense anything else? There's a blaster launcher in the ship. That's a bit sketch. I don't think that's something I don't think those are holes in the ship. At least I hope not. Okay, continue to repair our AI friend. Post your thing, bring the Ether on board. He has a glowy little he glows like a glow stick pretty much. Right, Thorn, bring him into the smoke, that way he stays down. The last thing I want for us is for him to wake up. Drop the stick, look that way. Oh, I want the sub rifle. Pop some of those red things, but that's good enough for me. You did your job. That's it. I still need to deal with this turn. Just so I could try to move to a better... Well, there's not really a better position because I blew this up. And while this house used to exist, and I have nowhere to fly. So you guys just act as a vanguard, I guess. You're gonna pop your other nobleman. I may have Thorn bring Knockfall over for the purposes of healing the damage that I'm self-inflicted on Jag. I think that's what I'm gonna do because you're sort of good at melee. And if you're self-inflicted wounds, you have 100 accuracy, and I mean, I think that's what I probably will do. Where is Knockfall though? It's probably on the stash, right? Yeah, Knockfall's on the stash. I'm actually gonna throw Knockfall at Thorn's feet so he can give it over to can't do that actually. Up in near Thorn. And now work like that. I shouldn't do that because that's heavy plasma and I can't really check timers on that. Yeah, it's all our timing sent for now. Alright, their friend's probably gonna die a horrible death in a second. Give me an idea if there's a sectopod on the other side of the ship. Never mind. Epitarians flying around. I don't think he moved at all. And Ren missed auto shots. Right, you're gonna pick up Knockfall. At first order of business, up for a second. Francis patch up as they're gonna get. I could drop this probably. stick back up. I don't want to handle this. Probably minigun, because minigun is probably gonna be is gonna be effective against that, I guess. Laser cannon doesn't really worry me. Okay, that's downed. Drop this for a hybrid friend. Grab this. X on your ability to use it effectively. To try to heal your wounds. Inside your backpack. Knock balls at your feet so you can try to patch yourself up. We'll be fine right there for now. I see that guy. Once again, the mailbox is illegal to shoot down, so. The upside got a little bit caved in, but that's superficial at best. You guys have any grenades in your pockets? Actually, yes. Anyway, next time you guys are gonna focus on trying to bring down that turret on the side with tread charges. We trick grenades. Actually, if we know there's one there's probably one on the other side as well, because symmetry. No, actually. Right, because that's the front of the ship. These turrets were spread out like that. Okay. Show how the buttons. Drop battleship. Can I pre-prime these? 31 to prime. Those are my team time units. Okay. I've yet to see any more cephalopods. Not sure what that shot was aimed at exactly. That's the laser cannon. They're trying to probably shoot at Jag, I guess. So he's technically is a little bit visible. It's fine because he has the red shield. He's the most armored technically. Turns are passing by faster now. Problem is I don't see any friends. I know they're there. I just however doesn't have LOS on it. Now it does. Friend. Easter is still active. That's why I don't want it sees us if we try to approach from this angle. Drop your gun. See if I can bring him over so I could try to heal next turn. Actually, Fizz might need some Nobleman pretty soon because they're running low on sanity. Trying to run low out of rounds, but I know there's a blaster launcher up here that we looted. Okay, now it's downed. A little bit exposed, but it's fine. That's probably why I was taking pot shots. Yeah, I think now's the time to try to maybe get rid of this turret before it becomes a problem. And then a dead center. So the rule of turns in general, interact by your best option. Mostly because turns have other timings because they never move, obviously. And in the majority of these turns cases, they inflict lethal damage more often than not. Okay, at least Doritos 4 went close enough that it shut down a turret from just shrapnel. From the grenades themselves. So that should probably down the turret if not injured enough that we could just drop an extra with one of our guns. Clear of friends right there. It's a different building, but yeah, I caved it in because of my various weapons. That's just suicidal. I'm still gonna stand pad back here because it's safe enough. This Ethereal should survive, and we could just have Knockfall kill the hybrid. Throw your Noblin. And watch the fire go off. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's downed. Cool. Won't have to worry about being exposed. I still have to be cautious because we're past turn twice, so the Ethereals 100% know where we're at. The turn is actually due to as well if we end up within Alibis, so then when our turn ends, but that's not the important thing. Pick up Knockfall. And see the person. And he missed. Well, it'll be easier next turn. Just need to make sure if there doesn't die. That side's busy. You only see that one because of the smoke cover. That's fine. That was pretty close for a snap for a blind shot. Oh, you had your chance. The Batarian did pick up a gun. I don't trust myself, but I had to check. That didn't even kill it, just made it bleed. Stim. And stim. Rifleman. Well, rifle material. Oh, that's a solid shot. Oh, you're an Oakland, right. Pick that up next turn. You'll ingest that. You'll ingest the rest of that the following turn. Sarah, you're fine. You're fine as is. Alright, look it ready. A little worried about the one with the blast launcher, but they'll eventually show up when they least expect it. Yeah, they're starting to fail the morale check. Overtake taking shots, but that's fine. So long as I don't kill the Ethereal that I'm trying to heal off. I'm trying to life seal off of. Man, I really can't. Just see that one. I'm not done. That one's unconscious, but not dead. Oh. So rifle and person with the knife. I'm probably gonna assume that I'm not gonna be, well, I may not be able to hit them from behind like I figured I was going to. Shot wide. What would my odds be, realistically? Eh, 45. Can take that shot, 'cause it's not like as I don't see anything wrong with this. Yeah, go for it. Guys are still watching at an angle. Only see 3. See that one. I got her like right next to the turrets. Insult to injury, I guess. If I drain your time, he can't really dodge because you sort of need that to CQC. Enforces casually just take it a stem. Don't question how it works. It just works. That turret needs to be dealt with next. That's probably going to come down to Thorn getting in range with Cerberus' shrapnel because the tank can't throw to save its life. Throw an accuracy of 8, by the way, because it's an AI. It's not meant for... It's meant to fire its gun, not be defensive, like not throw charges or anything like that. Also says here first, congrats. I really move up because that's the main entrance point. So they're just sort of stuck just vanguarding the side. Okay. Man, there's a lot just hiding in that back spot. I am a fan of them panicking now. First thing first, empty it one more time. I'm sorry, I think you're not going to be able to just swing your sword at it because you're not really doing much to it. They fired at me. Oh, you are trying to. You don't have that much reaction points. Yeah, reaction 32. That probably makes sense for why you're losing initiative on that fight. That area used to exist. Nothing for you guys to shoot at this turn. I'm probably just have to assume this whole trying to life leech off this deer is not going to happen. There's one last chance, but I don't see it happening. It's like this angle sort of best sort of melee because they can't really go forward without stuff from here getting through and causing problems. Alright, I'll stand by and give this whole knockfall thing one more go. And if that fails, then well, I'll just have Thorn resolve the ethereal then. Not like that. Well, that's the best launcher. It just popped off. Berserk fired or something like that. Alright, try this one more time. You're just gonna. Alright, that's why I'm failing it. You're trying to one-handed, two-handed weapon, and your melee's not that good. There we go. I forgot knockfall's two-handed. probably all the friends are going to be able to MC at this distance, so. What'd you see? Oh, turret chan. That's a safe place to hide for now. Okay, is it safe to approach? I think at this point it probably is safe to start getting more aggressive with our approach. Can I throw goods, friend? No. Yeah, there's a 0% chance that you can get an angle on that thing. Yeah, chip's obviously in the way. I'm sort of keeping eyes on the our friend, so I can't really do much to advance him because my side score is not really that great. This used to be a row, by the way. A lot of excessive stuff got thrown at the ship. So it goes up. It hopefully stays in a straight path. Wings around, clips this thing. If I drop this thing, then I should be able to have. I should be able to have Thorn go and slice these turrets. I don't think these turrets are even looking at us. And these turrets are like right where the elevator's at. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I dropped it, Cole. Good job, me. You can say to eventually start trying to advance and get a better foothold into the clearing the exterior part. So there's gonna be a turret there. That's a turret. And that one. Wish you had more time to work with, but you don't. Just do attack with though. You're vanguarding the sides. Is there a hole anywhere on the top or upper floor? No. Probably safe for you to go like that, I guess. As long as you don't go past this point, you're fine. Look that way. Or that view out. Ooh, yeah, it may not be good. Oh, they're in a house. Yeah, that's a little bit lucky. More spicer than it had to be. Yeah, smoke is there. The smoke is start concealing them. I see turret chan. Okay. It should be safe, but I don't know, so my game. They're definitely advancing. Wait, do you happen? No, there's no way you're gonna be able to see that because it's like there and I'm a little too far away. Yeah, just keep committing. I see you. It's probably gonna pop more of these red things, but it's fine. I'm not sure those are alarm capsules or just some sort of thing, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Sure, I didn't realize that game last. Yeah, it did. That sort of helps me a little bit, honestly, though. Should just go back where you're at, I guess. If you go there, but it's probably more safe. Yeah, it's probably more safe just being in there because you're taking pot shots from the building. Problem is the heavy plasma. Clip the edge. Okay, plan B. Run back for a second. The heavy plasma is a bigger worry. We can't hit because it's sort of blocking the way. That was what I was worried about. That's a big ass that's getting so much shot. I don't think he has time to really get close enough to do something to us. So I think the play is go to this turret, flip it, hide here because this looks safe to me. You're panicking. Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking there'd be a side deploy here just to ruin my day, but that's fine. A little aggressive, but it works. I'll probably do the same thing with. I'd probably do the same thing with using Dogfall to try to heal up a little bit. Hey Flex. We're trying to lead and we're trying at the parish to automate defenses. So far it's working out, surprisingly. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty confident we're fine for now, because pulling more of them will panic as we drop more ethereals. We'll see. So it feels like we're in a state where the morale is spiraling too much for them to even react. Oh, there's a Sectopod there. That's a bit sketch. I'm not sure my friend's gonna survive running there or not. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Victoria gun. No, dude, same just short. Alright, just drop it. Was the only thing. Yeah, you're fine. That's a spicy angle. I'm not gonna even try that because if the minigun misses and it clips the turret's gonna look around and just turn our AI into a husk. So don't try it. I don't think he has any time units. Because he didn't react. Yeah, he has no time units. He probably panicked. Also, your stamina has become a problem again. So go obliterate that turret. We love our melee. But it's just you, and you're like a non-factor because you're not looking the correct direction at all. This should be fine. I was thinking about saving, but it should be fine because you're firing from super long range. All I did was piss it off, but that was some damage to it. Could just BFG the heck out of it. No, because if I don't see it actually cut in half, and that's a wildfire just waiting to cause bad things to happen. We know it's there. We know no one's in danger of getting shot by that thing this turn. Oh, I have no angle on this thing. Oh, I did, but I missed. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, does Secto see us? It probably does at this point. Yeah, we're within visual range of the thing. That didn't matter because it touches good inside. Awesome. Cool. Right, turn around, drop your amp for a second. And you pretty much healed up all the nobly you just ingested. Cool. Therofen is still unconscious. Okay, just need to get rid of that last turret and we have a better advantage. And that's where the blast launcher went. That scared the heck out of me. I'm glad that I missed, by the way. No. Because if that hit, then I think Doran would have been downed. That does Zephyr Stem? No, it's a Hyper Stem. Or is it just how so many teammates were to fire to eat that stem? You don't have the right angle for that. I did not see that. Oh, probably too much smoke. Yeah, too much smoke in the area. Some sort of rifle. Not really that worried about it. Drop Knockful for a second because it's overweight. It's overburdening you a little bit. Okay, let's get some otherwise. Oh, I left my Cyber out. Oops. Yeah, there's too much smoke for me to see on this angle. We're not get back in because you cannot see because BFG was employed. I think if I go up, I'm gonna get melted. I'm pretty sure. Or I say no. No, because that's the outside turret. I have a plan. Go back to the corner for now. Need you to pull out your multi-phase next turn. You dropped his gun. You still managed to drop him with the minigun. Cool. Yeah, so we can confirm the turret is there. I remember, yeah, there's a turret there, and there's a turret on the other side of symmetry. But those aren't really a factor for this. But I have this side watched already. But I know there's activity back here. Yeah, I'm just sort of stuck just waiting my turn out because the BFG, the smoke from the BFG is sort of obscuring up at the site. Okay, pull out your multi-phase at this point. And holster your regular amp. Giant turret. I don't remember this layout, but I think there's one more room before. Pretty sure there's one more room before we get to the turret bit. It's a lift right there. Go there for safety. I can't end my turn here because I think the turn has some really wonky sightlines. Ah, these buildings. I think that's the safest you'll be able to go. Sneaky little thing. Understandably, I missed. Yeah, no line of sight on that side. You are there. At this point, I think it's yeah, it's safe to go here, I think, at this point. Brand's probably gonna get shot a little bit, that's fine. Rude. The game's stalled, by the way. I think Red might be going down. I figured to say because they're panicking. Nope, those two are not panicking. How badly you're injured? You went from your fine to you almost got destroyed by that laser sniper. I mean, that plasma sniper. Okay, first things first, I need to get rid of that turret. It's not looking at me. It's still sketchy moment. Key in particular. Yeah, the tank is done. The tank has done its job. It's gonna go down next turn if I'm not careful. I seen it there. I'm hoping there's one on this side so I can maybe get some cheeky micro stuff happening. Oh, it's a down lift. Okay, well, I found my ethereal friend. Seven tiles. Drop your gun. Your job is to probably just get eviscerated or turn it tank in a more advantageous way. Not really such a way. I'm not sure if that's outside or inside. Yeah, it's inside. And I swear that one is I shot the laser cannon earlier. Sub rifle. One on the second floor where I was at earlier. Oh no, where I was below that, okay. Place looks empty though. Not that many humanoid deers around. The tank's gonna have to just hide and just hope it doesn't get eviscerated. Honestly, flash back, just look behind you. That's the best you can do. If you get blown up, if you get destroyed, you get destroyed. Shouldn't be fatal. And we notice that Darrow's back here, I just don't see them. Still won't be able to because hardcover is something that I'm very rare about now. Could be. That's interesting, actually. I'm gonna sit right here for the turn now. I have no more sim, so I'm gonna have to just play it by ear for next turn. Where did I put our flyer at? Yeah, because the sooner I get rid of these flyers that are back, they're just chilling back here, the better, because that's the edge of the map. Yeah, I'll see what happens. Okay, Rand is not dead. Cool. And you happen to drop your gun. That's unfortunate for you. Unfortunate for me. Good. Wheeling them down bit by bit. That Darrow came out to play. not enough energy. You have a stem? Do. Pop the stem. You are not my friend for a second. What I want to know, friend, is where is the enemy at? Surprised I don't sense him. Oh, I see him now. Oh, really weird angles. There's one there. I was surprised I actually shot with a sub rifle. Swing and a miss. Okay. I'm not sure if this is the right idea, but this seems fun, so maybe. Well, it's fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to die in the process, but that's a turret down. Did that Batarian pick up a gun? No, the Batarian is harmless. I'm not sure if the area is clear at this point. Better that Batarian. Panic, they're down as its gun still. That's a tough learn. That's not really a concern at the moment. I think my stupidity is not going to give me is not going to buy me the butt this turn. I should have checked to be a timing this because you're out in the open now. It should be fine, I think. Yeah, extremely faster. I don't think there's that many left at this point. I just see some shrapnel charges to get rid of those turrets. I have to hide it for another turn now. I have like no stamina, there's no one nearby that can really come to... Actually, no, Serpion. Our melee's good at the job, but yeah, running across the map still does drain stamina pretty fast. Okay, you're good as you. There's our Thero friend that we unfortunately have to put down at this point. Rand's pretty much done their job, just fall back. Fall back, watch Knock fall. I think I start getting... Alright, that's a concern right about now. That may be a problem. I forgot that a theory existed. Okay, there's one more Cyclopod just hiding that I just don't see, because Sight Vision does not give you vision against robotic stuff like Cyclopods. We're watching the Commander Corps. Because I'm not really doing much. There's smoke on his body. Could I say that? No, because it's on an elevator. Yeah, I think that laser cannon's gonna take some shots at someone. I'm not sure how fatal it's gonna be. Hate it. Okay, he luckily missed. Still one back there. Okay, takes care of you. Now we're at the point where we see less than 10 things at once. Oh, I could have ran over to MC, because I could have. Oh well. At this point, the ship is just a hollow husk, just full of defenses. I have the cure. Okay, that at least MC. That guy's panicking. Man, he's dug in it pretty deep. At least I know where he's at. Oh, you done your job. And next time I just run around the side, just chop this thing. Chop it from the back end. I'm not sure how I'm gonna kill these, but I'll have time to think about it. Yeah, there's no turn this side anymore. So you're free to go to like there. Alright, Batarian. So satisfying to hear that thing. I'm curious what the final kill count is for this ship, because this thing is nightmarish and it's almost 2 hours on top of the 3 hour about the 4 hours of us beyond this map. VIP is still secured. I'm actually gonna step away for a second, run 3 minutes of ads so that people can catch the tail end of the stream. So I'm gonna be right back in a couple minutes. Okay, I am back. So switch scenes and get back to it. Takes 2 hours into the session already, and I'm hoping there's no Resectapods at this point down. If there was, I probably would have saw them, so probably whatever Ethereal stragglers are left. Right, you guys are gonna have fun with each other. It's a little sketchy, but there's no turrets around, so it should be fine. Besides, somebody said throw charges to get rid of the 2 remaining outside turrets. There was one there. No, there's one there. I'm fine with just playing Tikaboo until Suzy can see it. Ren's done and British done all they can. And server is ready to advance. Okay, that's good to me. Yeah, I think it's just those 3 or 4 theories are left. Turns continue to go fast. Okay. I don't trust myself because I think I need to go like there and just walk straight, probably. The rules of turrets is weird sometimes. Okay, that one's downed. Where's our hybrid friend? There. They're pretty much tapping Sadie, so I think this is the last MC they're going to do this mission. Which will be dropping this guy and coming down to get dropped himself. Not enough energy. Okay. Amber provides some first aid. Solves that problem. Drop again. He sent Sagittario, who is also losing her mind. That should be fine. He's probably gonna pack from his injuries. Yeah, because he's bleeding. Oh, that does not know. And someone will deal with them. There's pretty much done their job. 100%. Yeah, interesting. Oh, this okay. So this takes you to the command room or command floor. Might as well scope it out, I guess. So I guess that means brutal savagery. This probably does as well goes into the command floor. We do have 2 trick grenades. Not really the best angle to be throwing them now. Just hopscotch across ruins, I guess. You have a scanner. You do. Scanner shows zeros because you're probably panicking still. Desperate. Okay, I could just go chop this guy down. You know, you guys are gonna go deal with this deer that's flying. To be pretty easy. Pretty easy solve for that. That goes there. Go there, and there might be one more left somewhere in this mess. Or maybe it's just these two only take you up to the top. Maybe Rag could do it while they're still usable. Yeah, let's go there. We'll have Ren just deal with the MC Diphtheria. Cutting it close. Kind of get really close. This whole opener, you're down. If you get shot, even if you get even looked at funny, you're just downed. Right turret chance. Forgot about the turrets. That's why I was there in the first place. Pretty sure this gets me killed, but I have to know for science. Yeah, that gets me dropped. So I mean symmetry. Yeah, they're both on that side and they're both looking at the entrance point. Okay. Duly noted. Okay, gets rid of him. Yeah, because I can't go this way because there's a turret there. Maybe that elevator that takes me to where I need to go. Unless this elevator does, or this elevator. No, it looks like it wants me to go through that, so I may need a mini gunner to kill one of the light lasers, to kill the plasma turret. Oh, nice. See that one. I don't have range, do I? Yeah, the rooftop sun is blocking me. Well, that's all I can do, so. Yeah, immediately fast turns. Okay. Hypertarian. I'm being reckless with my enforcer, but they are also pretty much tapped on energy, so they are officially done. I won't hyperstem. I'll just hide them there and just hope they don't get dropped. Entertainment room. Where's this image matter? Actually, I need to check. Does this go further up? No, it does not. Yeah, rooms, ruler symmetry. There are two symmetrical party rooms. Like a defensive bunker, if anything. Just little low walls made of alloys and such. Okay, so your gun is needed over here. A really weird place to put the entrance point to the command room, but who am I to judge? Yeah, Jack's out of sanity, so at this point, just drop the amp. Just don't go crazy. Drop this for a second. Boom. Beachhead has been made. Oh, I know what you can do. You can get some stems for the melee. I'll make getting this turret a lot easier. I'm just unsure about these turret placements because I'm just unsure in general about how these things are positioned. Just take your sim. You've done your job. If you have to defend yourself, you can. Oh, you have a torch. I may have a plan in a second. I'll trust these walls. Ooh, that is spicy. I want to think about how you would clear that legitimately without the katana. Probably get lucky with the laser gun. Guess for now you're switching weapons. Don't need both of you guys there, so you're gonna come down as well to help. That's where you're hiding. You're able to drop that the next turn. That is a little unfortunate. Yeah, about what I expect. Man, he starts in like the weirdest spots. Oh, that is rude. That one doesn't look bad. That one just looks rude as heck. I'm guessing that one you would have to just spray and pray with the laser minigun. Or grenades. Yeah, it's just probably trench drop though. Or that one at least. That should solve my problems, hopefully. Yes, it did. Cool. Oh, our friend woke up. That is not good. You are out of sanity. how the heck did he wake back up? Okay, good. Scare me, why don't you, game? I mean, I still have this problem to worry about, but maybe I could put thing a little with a sword. Worst case, I just still trap him. Or you outspeed the thing because you're at awesome at reactions. Okay. Slowly clearing out the top. Right, you have a job, Amber, and it envelops your fusion torch. This will be a lot more easier than me trying to wing it and go around the ship. Because this will let me just throw the shrapnel up top and just destroy these things a lot more easier. Okay, torch is ready. Alright, it takes like all your time, it's 80% of them. 66% of them. The problem is taking the torch out pretty much used all your time units. Oh, because you're sanity sapped. Okay, we'll do it next turn. But we're pretty much ready to breach and throw shrapnels. Please put down your hand. We don't do this fast because sanity is going to become a big concern in a second. Okay, that is clear. The interior turrets are dealt with. Plasma Cyber. Yeah, I would think no. You go down for moral support. There's a way. I don't trust that angle, whatever you're trying to do. Just go downstairs. A very intricately designed ship, though, if anything. For reference, my first playthrough, I went BFG heavy, and that was part of the reason why I never fully cleared this ship. I had a lead because there were so many holes in the ships. The interior turrets were taking shots at me. Yeah, we just have turrets. Okay, each head has been made. Now we just need to do my favorite part, which is throw shrapnels at the remaining 2 turrets, and we should be done. Oh, just show a friend. It sounds like. Hello, friend. And that might be BFG safe, actually. Let me throw this first. Ready to throw it away. That's off the mark, but it's fine. Okay, we'll see how wide this is in a second. Destroy the turret. Good enough for me. We killed the turrets in Bug Mohotan. Alright, where's the last one at? There's a... That's trying to surprise me. That's a second pot down. That's a big circle. Well, I know where my next round of BFG is going to. I shouldn't be surprised. So it is there. When I fire the BFG, I blow this hole in the wall, and that should solve my problems. Alternatively, the person with the katana just goes in, and it should be fine. There it is. Oh, I see how it got stuck. There's a mailbox right there. It's strange. Okay, now we're done. 53 turns. And I score. We dropped 85 things. We recovered 69 corpses. We captured 1 enemy, and there's a lot of artifacts on the floor. Some people got some stats. A lot of plasma weapons. 2 blaster launchers. I guess I fired exactly enough where we're not even going to recover any. 5 snipers, 7 heavy plasmas. Yeah, a lot of sub rifles. 469 grenade, alien alloys, nice. 24 entertainment, 17 examination rooms, 38 intact Ethereum corpses, 8 sectopods, 2 light plasma turrets, 3 intact, 3 destroyed Star Watch turrets, the little itty bitty ones, and 12 laser turrets. More importantly, our new commander will let us advance the plot. A lot of stuff to chop up. Alien Coffee can have the alloys and... Oh, they cannot. Oh, I have to buy any transfer to them. Unless they're full up because of... Yeah, they are full. Probably just charge those up ourselves at HQ. Sell examination rooms. Yeah, I don't need to know what the arbiter is. I can just sell that. I need examination rooms at this point. That stuff is fine. I think I should be able to make an advanced repair kit, so I'm fine with that stuff being gone. Assault to Jake, Deputy to Bob, Keystone to Physics and Mango, Grenadier to Bob, Dogamore to Cerberus and Bob, Lucky to Bob, then forward. Exterminator to Bob, Battle Squad to Jake, Wolves Killer to Dragon House, Bane of Atheros to Jaggard, Bane of the Alien Terrorist to Thorn, Elite to Sensing, Suppressor to Physics, Mastery to Turbo Laser Minigun to Cerberus, Mastery to Turbo Laser Rifle to Amber, Mastery to Tasha's Gun to Legend, and Mastery of the Turbo Laser Minigun to Bob. Not bad at injured, are we? Daddy's out for 4, Jake's out for 2. Daddy-wise, yeah, everyone on ship is just down for like 2 weeks. Yeah, we want him researched yesterday. That's kind of cool, but our VIP more important. You're gonna work in the Sectopod adaptation then. I'm pretty glad I can do it, but it's gonna take a long time to get that done. Or can you do this instead? Oh, you can. Okay. Man, that took like a lot more time than I figured, but oh yeah, I'm being a derp. Stop this for now. We have things to scrap. Oh, in a couple hours. So every single sectopod will give us the electronics, which we need pretty badly for making our own sectopods. I'm probably gonna have more parts than I really need, but that is 6 intact. That is pretty much equivalent of like 4 sectopod chassis I could make. Laboratory. Interrogating members of the Reclamation of Ether allows us to triangulate the location of one of their main laboratories. We need to attack the facility and take what we can to learn about their capability to detect spiritual manifestations. My aces are fatigued. I am just gonna pass that for now. Hybrid agent. Right, this is a one-on-one duel pretty much. I think I need the rover. Pretty sure it's a covert op technically. Oh no, it's not, but it's special in that the only person is allowed the first person on the ship. Okay, have John Cena do it, I guess. It'd be pretty easy in and out sort of job. Right, we're dealing with someone that infiltrated the hybrid. A hybrid infiltrated that infiltrated the various industries. No, okay, so we're along the edge. Got it. She got some distance. Okay. Easy in and out. Solid infiltrator John Cena. Make it difficult trying to find the right thing to disassemble. This is HQ, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That explains it. Reclamation of Ypres Inditiate. Does what it says in the 10. That's a rifle. This is a devastatingly powerful weapon based on accelerating particles within a minute anti-gravity field. Right, they're working. You guys are probably just working on R&D. Drone-based plasma cannons. This building adds eight autonomous robot guards, which are deployed automatically in case the base is attacked. This variation is equipped with plasma cannons. Ethereal Commander. Side parameters of Eve. Our Dale Cantor is responsible to psionic activation of its fear centers. Procedure extracted a coherent message. The sort of legend unrelated to the prisoner's everyday existence. This tale uncovered the most frightening concept known to the prisoner. Some sort of creature creatures that capture and snare Ethereals with psionic powers. These beings travel the galaxy in Cyclopean starships, able to permanently turn whole planets at once to their will. They are also able to project such efforts at interstellar distances, but at much smaller scales. Their physical forms, if they have any, remain unknown. As a reference to our own popular culture, we refer to these invaders as Eve. If this information is at least somewhat accurate, then our cosmos may be more terrible than we have ever suspected. Or it could be simply ethereal folklore, a sort of superstition inspired with their own frightening psionic powers. And let's hope it's the latter. More importantly, the next step. Which is communications, which leads to the next step in the main plot. Doing telep things again. Sectopod adaptation. Having thoroughly studied the Sectopod, we have a fairly good idea on how to repurpose its chassis for our AI units. Replacing psionic lead control with our tank AI proved to be the most difficult obstacle. The obvious problem is that the Sectopod must be captured fairly intact in order to be eligible for this procedure. Luckily, we have a number of Sectopods in our control. Well, Sectopod parts in our possession. But we can now build our own Sectopod. Oh, you just finished that, okay. I'm gonna work on the important ones first before I work on the different ones. I guess we just get this all done at once, I guess. Oh, you're working on that, okay. Alien MIB communications. That's my mouse try. To communicate with their allies on Earth, the aliens use an encoding method, which is not that complex in principle, but it takes full advantage of electronic systems' physical properties, thus surpassing even our theoretical quantum equation limits. While cracking an actual alien message is virtually impossible, we could theoretically bypass this problem by posing as the other side, as long as we have both parties' login sequence. It's our only chance to infiltrate secret facilities where crucial alien MIB cooperation takes place. Now we're getting deeper into it. Yeah, that's the actual important part. So up till now, we were missing this. We were missing the Ethereal Commander, which is how we get into the lunar base. So we caught one part of the sequence. The other sequence was the Ethereum. And Sectopod Laser. This robot is a sturdy design, an AI-controlled armor capable of resisting both forms of attack, particularly plasma weapons. Coupled with a heavy laser, this unit is a valuable complement to any assault squad. So just like the hover tanks, there's a bunch of variations that we could arm our own Sectopod with. This variation is a classic. It's armed with a laser gun. I can't see. Can I? I can't see from here, but I have to see if I can find the article for that one. But it's armor as the enemy sectopod. Armor at the front. Everything except everything including the back armor is pretty armored. Underplay's the only weak part. It shares the same weakness as the other sectopods. It's weak to laser. It has a concussive, incendiary. It has some resistance to plasma weapons. It's a pretty solid thing. Now, I don't know why it said we were allowed to do that one. Work on the ones I really don't use that often, other than minigun for being tactical, I guess. They're not breaking down turrets. Guess not. Right, and then we can work on making a... Oh, I need to make the chassis, right? Components, I think. Apply annotation now. Wait, this is HQ. No, it's not HQ that's doing that. Only new. It should maybe narrow. No, it's not gonna narrow it down. I should know how to make a sectopod chassis. Or a sectopod construction. Oh, because I haven't done construction. I've done everything else but that part. Okay, that's the next thing I'm gonna be doing then, I guess. Because this has to be, yeah, it has to be done at an advanced lab. That has to be focused on because that's plot. Okay. Norpro has an encoder. Chemtrails don't care. We're mostly just licking our wounds. Oh hi, yeah, I'm gonna deal with that real quick. Oh, also should probably make an extra hard save because we're now no longer in the Arbiter ship. You're going to the Pacific. I'll be dealing with you in a second. I think goes at... We probably go the same... Yeah, we go about the same speed, just a little bit slower. Well, it's 3-1, and we have the advantage because Tormentors are just good at what they do best. Yeah, no, didn't even stand a chance. Battleship problems, a thing of the past. They weren't even armored fusion bombs. Oh, I might want to get these guys chopped up. The informant. Oh, I might want to buy more missiles. Siren vessel. We're at the point where we're not really caring about a siren. I got a chance to get loot boxes. What was the other siren mission that we haven't seen in maybe? I just realized I didn't get any Lyrium from the Crash Arbiter ship either, so oh well. I realize I need this as well at some later point. Leave some of our optronics. Chop these up first. Fleet supply cruiser. Our friends at Hyperspace Dynamics have forced a fleet supply cruiser to land. My team is still recovering, so I'm not going to try to take on these not as important missions because it doesn't really seem that wise. Legend side-trained. Hashtag alien bib communications. We now have access to information from both sides' high officers, which may potentially give us an opening to put a major dent in the alien operations. This should allow us to infiltrate the physical location of the moon, where the highest ranked men in black meet their alien counterparts, and hopefully gain crucial knowledge needed to defend this planet. There, now we have the necessary plot to make a difference. Plans a rifle club. The small ship uses a power source for a Plancer rifle, a medium-powered alien weapon. It contains a small quantity of Lyrium that can be recovered. So the alien plasma rifle does 80 plasma damage. Also, one thing I forgot to mention about plasma weapons. Is our assault plasma actually does have modifiers. The plasma rifle for the assault plasma we have does 90 base plasma damage. And it also has a damage modifier of 20% of your firing accuracy and 10% of your reactions. So 90 plus that, which is pretty solid. Especially since you could just fire 4 times. Well, 8 times if you're standing still. Not vehicles. What this tell us? Those are rebel turrets. Yeah, I don't see a description for the laser gun, but the Sanctopod laser has infinite ammunition. Just like the Hubbard Take iteration. Middle supply ship. Don't have any escorts. No, never mind. Focus in. I'll shoot down the escorts, but I'm not gonna go after the engineering ship. Other than the bases and like story missions, we're at the point where we don't really have to worry so much about trying to, well, not really stay on top of stuff, but trying to not let the geoscape get too chaotic. Now I guess the Starfighter's gonna go and pester the embassy on the way. Like, I'm still gonna go after ships for Illyrium. But now that we have the Arbiter ship taken care of, we can actually start getting into the endgame chain. And unfortunately, one of the restrictions of the endgame chain is that we're only going to be able to do one portion each month. And there's a fair amount that has to get done. The MIBS lunar base is like the first step. And I'm not sure how many missions there are, but there's a fair number of them. But while we wait for the mandatory story missions to pop up, whenever I'm able to, I'm still going to continue to do story missions like the Ether mission and the Ether laboratory, the zombie chain, and still there now. The regular mission of Ether, the zombie chain, and anything else that's new that we haven't seen before. Although I still might take care of these embassies just because I don't want an armada of little fighter ships to just be pestering me. Oh, the Reptoid settlement, that one too. But I'm still gonna want ships to shoot down and recover for Elarium, because we're still gonna need a fair amount of Elarium for various things. Sectopod minigun. This is a Sectopod variation that's equipped with the traditional reliable minigun weapon in its twin-link configuration for concentrated firepower. So this laser Sectopod is red, minigun is blue. As for the minigun itself, for the Sectopod, it's a twin-link minigun turret to be fitted under a Sectopod. It consists of two separate miniguns coordinated with superior fire control systems. It uses standard heavy weapon platform minigun ammunition, but has twice the firepower. So if you've ever wanted to spray a literal salvo of minigun rounds, the Sectopod minigun is your weapon of choice. The downside is the ammunition, because it can definitely drop stuff with firing 72 minigun rounds a turn. But once the ammunition is spent, then it's a big gigantic paperweight. So it's good in skirmishes, not so much in like extended fights. I've used this a couple times. It's a pretty fun Sectopod configuration, but it's not our end game. Tell me about this. As a sniper rifle. This is an extremely precise and powerful weapon based on excelling particles within a minute anti-gravity field. Okay, so it takes a lot of time to snap fire, let alone do a proper aim shot. Also, Rebel second, image John Cena is imminent.
And his name is John Cena!
Let 2 more days cycle by, and then we'll call it good for this session. Sectopod Gauss. This is a Sectopod variation that has a spinal mounted Gauss weapon, equivalent to the heavy Gauss. Also, this one's purple. The Sectopod Gauss is a twin-link version of the heavy Gauss, utilizing the same ammunition. But this system of Sectopod increases fire stability and therefore accuracy. So same thing as the minigun. It has a big hulking heavy Gauss strapped onto it, but once the ammunition is spent, then it's a sitting duck. It's probably fun if anything, but if you want something futuristic, that's your weapon of choice. Don't care about the mini base. Another council agent. This one is a level 3 marksman. There's not a manufacturing base. Oh, it is. take 16 days for that. And it's important because I do need it for at least one purpose. Oh, for dog's sake, I did the wrong thing. I need missiles, not 12 rocket launcher systems. That's a convoy. Sanctopon Mass Driver. This is a Sanctopon with a Mass Driver weapon. I'm unsure why you would ever want this, but if you ever want to use a Mass Driver, then you can definitely do so. Unfortunately, it doesn't auto-fire like the Gauss version, but if you ever want something fancy, then, well, custom made, then there's this. Okay, and with that, we are pretty much done for today. We finally cleared out the Arbiter ship, and we have our next step of the actual main game. Let me try saying it again. We cleared the Arbiter ship, we probed the Ethereal Commander, and we have the start of the endgame chain to deal with at some point. Yeah, next session we hopefully get to September and start making our way to the endgame chain, and hopefully wrap up some loose ends while we're at it. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next session.